All right, so I don't typically do videos like this, right? Free floating camera, so on and so forth. Um, but when it comes to skill toys, I have a feeling that a lot of people kind of shy away from it because they feel as though it's impossible for their fingers to do all that fancy stuff. I have like no dexterity, and I say that in like an overall way. I've had multiple accidents. You can see how crooked my pinky is. The bulge in the back of my hands. I've had multiple breaks and accidents, and I didn't seek medical help. I just let everything heal naturally when I was younger, like an idiot. And because of that, I have severe hand issues now. And it got to the point after a few injuries where I couldn't even type anymore. I was doing one finger typing for my job because just typing, just that simple dexterity was super painful for me. Um, and then I found knuckle rollers, right? Skill toy. Most people are like, my fingers can't do that. I said the same thing. Um, and after a few weeks, I was getting it down, and all of a sudden, I was gaining dexterity that I didn't think I was ever going to have. And because of that, knuckle rollers for many years held my number one spot as an EDC accessory, skill toy, fidget, whatever you want to call it. Um, and then I just recently came across Chetki this year, which I did a video on. Oh, look at it, surprise, I found something excellent if you watch my videos, right? Um, and look, I'm just doing like the same thing. This is boring as hell to most of y'all. You'd be like, visually, that's it doesn't look that exciting or whatever, right? Well, it feels great. It was not hard to learn these basics, which is what I'm doing for this video. I'm just showing this like on repeat because it's really not hard to learn these basics. Going around the fingers, right? It's so hard to do slowed down. And really, you just can trade fingers to get a good flow. You're just trading fingers back and forth, right? It's not that difficult to learn that. This is typically how I walk around in public using this. I keep a pretty firm grip when I'm doing something simple like that, and I don't really have to worry about droppage. Um, but you can get a little fancy with it. Um, I'm standing at a weird angle and angling this phone down, so really I don't have the range of motion that I would prefer. But if you watch Matt's videos, or there's a few other AO2 crew members and fans that are just super, super, super skilled with beglery, and they're already getting super skilled with these things. Hopefully there's more tutorials out there, because I'd actually like to advance a little bit more with this, but I'm not good at just coming up with stuff, crazy finger manipulations on my own. I have to kind of watch it and practice it. If my body doesn't naturally just like come up with it. Like I just naturally, without watching anything, my fingers just naturally wanted to do this within like the first week, right? Um, Workshop Fidgets. I have a shorter one on me, which is the AO2. Now this one is strung to standard length. You do have to get like a little bit more precise with the shorter length because you don't have a lot of wiggle room, but still just as playable, even at a shorter length as the longer ones. I actually don't really have a preference, short or long, different weights. I kind of like all these Chetki. This video is not really going anywhere. You're not really learning anything, but I just wanted to show, like, I have really no dexterity. For my knuckle rollers, I do very basic and simple maneuvers on a repetitive loop, and I find that great as like a fidget and just a dexterity maintenance tool. And then I found this, and this also involves a little bit of finger work here, different grips, different pressures when you're coming around and swinging this thing. So I put it in the same category as like knuckle rollers as far as dexterity builder, even kind of beglery, but definitely not quite the same as those. But yeah, so that's just a video. I'm just a fidgeter, right? If you watch my channel and you're like, oh, Josh is going to have like these awesome Chetki tutorials, I might do like a couple of tutorials as I learn a few things and kind of master it. And then I might do videos if there's not many out there, just so there is videos out there. But to be honest, just slinging this thing around. Look, I'm just goofing around right now. I'm not even like trying to do anything. It's just fun. I really like this thing. Um, it definitely is great when I'm out in public and I just want something to fidget around with. Gotten quite a few compliments on how it looks, questions on what it is when I went to the beach. I actually ran into somebody just recently at Sarasota Beach. Myself and a few friends went up to visit, and I was slinging one of these around. Um, it was actually the Remeshock I brought with me, different style. And a Russian lady, said something as I walked by, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm pretty sure I just heard her say Chetki or rosary, and I'm not 100% positive, but I think she knew exactly what it was I was playing around with, which I thought was kind of cool. That for those of you that have no clue about Florida, Sarasota area for Florida. Um, there is a lot of Russian community there, so when you go to the beach, you are going to run into a fabulous mixture of people there. Actually, I've met quite a few nice people at the beaches here in Florida, just very nice people from all around the world. Great thing about Florida, we are a mixing pot. I get to meet people from all over the world, different accents, especially when I was working in the hotels. Anyways, I'm just gibbering on now. You guys don't give a shit about any of this, right? It's kind of more just another video for me. Love, peace, and chicken grease, y'all.